Hello friends, Running Kimono here. So we have a lot going on today. We have a bit of a candy deal and a candy situation for today only. If this deal might interest you for some cheap Halloween candy or just the big candy bars, which I would buy if I was buying candy. And then yet another deal with the diapers this week, because I know a lot of you are trying to stock up on diapers, and this is the week to do it because they are dirt cheap. So the first piece of business that we're going to talk about is this booster. It's valid today only. Look for it in your digital coupons folder and hopefully you loaded it. It's $10 of Walgreens cash when you spend $31 plus on candy. Pay attention that it is today only and it's $31. Not 30 but 31. So that is a curveball right there. So before we dive into a single deal, if you could do me a huge kindness and please give this video a big enthusiastic thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed, subscribe today. It would mean the world to me. Okay, so the first three deals we're going to look at deal with candy. You're going to need your two best friends loaded, 10 back when you spend 31 on Halloween candy, valid on the 24th, which is Tuesday only. And it is stacking with the 6 back when you spend 25 or a 5 back when you spend 20. Look for these at the top of your digital coupons folder. Always your mileage may vary. One piece of business I do want to touch on is that if you have a paper booster such as this one, it is more advantageous to do these in store to get a triple stack on everything. Hopefully you're following what I'm saying. I made a video on Sunday where I triple stacked a diaper deal. I'll link it at the end if you're a newer shopper. You're like, how does that work? But for this paper booster, you have to do it in store, and that's how I typically get it. Okay, now that I've confused you a lot, if you're doing this as a curbside, you have your two digital boosters loaded, which is the 10 back when you spend 31 on Halloween and the 6 back when you spend 25 on candy. Now for this one, I went with this Hershey's assorted, and yes, they are a little bit more, but what are you going to do with like 17 pounds of Halloween candy? If I wanted to give some of this away for Christmas, I want the stuff that doesn't look Halloweenish. Let me know in the comments down below if you're the same, but that's how I would do it if I was doing this deal. So two of them is $35.18. As we have a little bit of coupon codes and IVC coupons, I needed an extra item to get me to that $31 because that's how they get you. So I added in a single Reese's Halloween candy bar. So we have a $4 digital off of those larger Hershey's boxes of candy bars. Buy one, get one 40% off with coupon codes. And here it is. This isn't only for you, so hopefully you have the same as I. And if not, I'm sorry, guys. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. And then for that little Reese's, we have this $1 off 4. And actually 25 cents is coming off, so it reduces down to a quarter. Now, just to show you guys where you put in your promotion code, if you type in OCT15, I'm getting $4.83 off along with the little chorus line of coupons. If it's not applying for you, log out, log back in. But if you already used it this week, it's a once per account. Okay, so the overall basket is $36.47. $5.08 in store coupons coming off, but we're still at that $31 mark. Free curbside pickup, tax, and our $4 digital coming off. With your debit card, pay $29.65 and you're getting back $16 in Walgreens cash. 10 for the spend 31 on Halloween candy, and then a 6 back when you spend 25. If you did this in store and had another, 6 back when you spend 25 paper booster, it would make it a much, much better deal if you might have one of those in your back pocket. Okay, so this next deal, I'm sure a lot of you are probably here for it. We're going to need our two best friends loaded, which is the 10 back when you spend 31 on candy, and then the 6 back when you spend 25. To a basket, we're going to add 12 of the buy one, get one free Hershey's candies. So it has to say buy one, get one free. So you really have to pay attention to that. If you're doing this as a curbside, the most I could add was 3 of a kind. So I had to get like a whole bunch of different ones. So maybe doing this one in store might be a bit more advantageous. And see how it says offer buy one, get one free with a little check. That's what you're looking for. And curbside, I could only add like 3 of these little pumpkin ones. So just to note that. And a lot of this stuff looks very Halloween themed too. So if this isn't your thing, probably the first deal. And we have this IVC, which is $1 off a 2. It's not going to, for the free ones, you're not going to get it, but for the ones you're paying for, you're going to get it. So looking at the overall basket, it's $34.44. The Hershey's Fangs were a little bit less, so that's why it's a little bit less for me. $3 of IVC coupons coming off. We're still at 31, guys. Free curbside pickup. Pay $31.44 with your debit card and get back $16.34, which is a steal of a deal. I think for the 12 bags, it shakes it out to $1.41 each, which is some tremendous savings for this, especially if you have a lot of Halloween trick-or-treaters. I would do this one in store, especially if you just want to get like Reese's, or if you just want to get like, the Fangs, which is a white chocolate cookies and cream one. Whatever it might be, this might be one that you want to do in store, especially if you're very particular. But if you don't care, do it as a curbside so you can follow the math. Now, this deal is a little bit different. We're going to need our 2 best friends loaded, 10 back when you spend 31 on candy, and then the 6 back when you spend 25. Now, if you go over to your Fetch Rewards account, there's $2 back for these Mars Wrigley Variety Pack, and you can do this a limit of 2 times. So, I mean, if you're buying a lot of this specific one, and there's a big witch on the bag, so there she is. And in store, this is $39.98 for 2 of them on a BOGO 40% off. That is expensive, but you're getting a whole lot of candy here. There's like, probably 225 pieces, so you're getting quite a few with the 2 bags. You can add the promo code OCT15 for an extra $6 off. Unfortunately, no digital coupons that are attaching to these big witch bags, but $6 off is nothing to sneeze at. Looking at the overall basket, guys, your subtotal is $39.98, subtracting that 6. Free curbside pickup, tax as well. Pay $36.78 and get back $16.39. Use your debit card as you're using 2 boosters with this one. If you can do this in store and you had a paper booster to stack with that, yes, absolutely. And what a deal. Okay, now let's look at the final deal, which is a baby deal. So for this one, again, it's a bit more advantageous if you're doing it in store with that paper booster, like a 9 back when you spend 40, stacking it with the 7 back when you spend 25 on baby, and then a 5 off 20. And all 3 of these stacked for me on Sunday, and it's been stacking for a lot of you guys. Now, we're looking at this for a curbside pickup, and 10 back when you spend 35 on Huggies. It didn't print for me in store, so if you're kind of like, I don't know, this would definitely be a way to look at all the math and to make this work, or to know that you're grabbing the right items where the register reward in store will print for you. So I'm just going to show you this little mover. I saw it. It's a bag of diapers. It's not the big box. So just pay attention to that. And we have a $4 digital. I think it's a 4 off 2 that's attaching to some of these diapers. Yeah, 4 off a 2. So there it is. Make sure you have this guy loaded. So what I did was I got an assortment of diapers, 4 to be exact, and just a whole host of them. Nothing too outrageous. So it's $46 altogether. I used a coupon code of OCT15 to get $4.20 off. Free curbside pickup, a $4 digital coming off. With my debit card, I'm paying $40.31 and getting back $23.46. If I did this in store, I could get my $10 register reward for spending $35 on Huggies. Plus, if I had a paper booster, more money for me, because this one's a bit out of pocket. But another way to look at it, where the diapers are $3 a pop. And when you are in store, this is what you're looking for, is that items with this tag. And if the register reward isn't printing out, go up to a manager or somebody in charge and say, hey, it didn't print for me, but it's tagged, and they should help you out. And for the Huggies pull-ups, an extra $2.25 when you spend $30, you are right there, so you're going to get a little bit extra with that app. If you have not signed up for that app, check out the link in the notes. When you submit your first receipt, I think you get like an extra $1 with my referral code. And it's an app for Huggies especially, you get a couple extra points here and there. That's it for this video, guys. As always, thanks for watching, and get that candy deal today. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye.